Well, well. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are and what time it is. It is 3 o'clock in the Eastern time zone on a Wednesday afternoon here in Florida. And that means, well, y'all know what that means. It's time once again for the longest running Wednesday afternoon live stream in all of YouTube that I know of. That's Wednesday afternoon live with me, the SaleenDriver, host of the show that endeavors every time that we go live. Well, doesn't matter what day it is, doesn't matter what time it is. All that matters is we are the definitive show about nothing in particular. And we have some contestants already in the box. Baylor Man was first in the box. He wants Aranda fired. He wants everyone to stop mistreating Baylor Man by keeping him. Boy, he doesn't like his coach as much as I didn't like mine. And I have a feeling I'm not going to like my new coach, G5 Johnny, is what I'm going to call him. But I guess we'll see. I guess the fair thing to do would be to give him a chance. Sven is here, everyone's favorite German Mississippi State fan. Poor Baylor Man, he now has the worst NCAA quarterback on top. True. It looks like DJ Wrongway is going to be wearing the gold and green of Baylor University. You poor bastards. Steve Pearson's here. Good to see you, sir. Yep. DJ Wrongway is officially going to be a Baylor Bear. And good riddance to it. That worthless turnover machine can now go sit and spin at Baylor University. He can be a 5-star bust in Texas instead of Florida. Well, that's fine with me. Doesn't bother me very much. Just get him out of here. I don't know who our quarterback's going to be at the University of Florida going forward. I guess we'll find out after the spring game in a couple of months and go from there. Hey, Matt, how you doing? Good afternoon to you, sir. So we are now down. If my math is right, we are now down to just one final college football game for the 2025/early 2026 season, and that is coming up on the 19th. And yep, I'll be watching, I'm sure. We have an unlikely pairing. If somebody had said to me that Indiana University would be the number one ranked and number one seed going into the college football final playoff against Miami, I would have said they were stoned. And look at them now. Nate the Great, he's late. But that's okay. We appreciate Nate being here no matter if he's late or if he's early. But I don't know anybody. I don't even know if there were diehard Miami fans that saw the Miami Hurricanes going to the national championship game. Now, if Slim Shady Kane was in here, he would probably say, oh, I knew it all along. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. He is a very honest man, and he is certainly willing to discuss the limitations of his team. But I don't think any Miami fan no matter how enthusiastic they were or are, saw Miami as being in the Natty. Certainly, I didn't see it coming. And I don't think any Indiana University fan who's probably more adept at describing basketball than they are football saw Indiana as being, they probably saw them as being a good team, but a national championship contender, I don't know. Might be a stretch. Might be a bit of a stretch. But there you go. That's why you take the field. That's why you play the game. You play the game to find out who's going to be the national champion. So, that's what we got. We got two, in my opinion, unlikely candidates going to square off on the gridiron on Monday, the 19th, and we're going to find out who's the best for this year. And it should be a great game. I personally, and I don't think this would be a surprise to anybody, I personally am going to be rooting for Indiana because I really don't want to see Miami being the national champions. That's just going to make every Miami fan impossible to deal with. Let's see. Nate says number 10 versus number 1. Yep, true. Don't see that often. No, you don't. Nate's calling it 33-31 for IU on a late field goal. And Matt is in agreement with me, wants Indiana to win. I pretty much guarantee that if you took a national poll, pretty much everyone in the country is going to be pulling for Indiana, except for Dade County, Broward County, and Palm Beach County down in South Florida. I know in Central Florida, where I am, a lot of big concentration of Gator fans and Criminal fans, and those two fan bases are not going to be pulling for Miami. Steve Pearson is calling it 38-17 Indiana. That may very well happen. I do not know. And don't worry, Sven. I'm going to drop the link in a minute here. We're going to go over the recently played games and find out if I made up any ground on Vic or if I lost ground to Vic or wait, I want Indiana to win. But I'm pretty sure Vic's probably going to pick the same thing. But you never know. Anyway, now shifting gears for just a second. I don't know if any of you guys are subscribers to Pigskin Pete and subscribers to one or both of his channels. I saw that Pigskin Pete was live earlier today. I didn't get a chance to catch it because I was busy. I wasn't even home, actually. Hang on a minute. If someone said to you like 3 years ago that Indy would be in the Natty, you would have lost your day. Yeah, I would have said they were out of their damn minds. They didn't know football. But, hey, maybe I don't know football. I don't know. Anyway, I was wondering, is Pigskin Pete okay? Because after that last video he posted, it was like a 5 or 6 minute rant about what happened in Minnesota. I don't know why he was that amped up about something that happened 1,500 miles away from where he lives and has absolutely no effect on his life. But man, that guy was amped. Now, maybe it was due to the fact that his wife was in Savannah with a few other ladies, and he was missing her, and he wasn't eating properly or something. Or maybe, hey Nate, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, all right. I don't know. Hey, VicTube's here. Good afternoon, sir. Link is in the chat box, Vic and Sven, if you want to jump in. And I'd say this with, I'm trying to be funny about this, but Pete was really amped up about that whole thing in Minnesota. And I was just wondering, is the man okay? Should I send him a box of Snickers bars or something? I mean, damn, he was lit up about stuff. I just, I hope he's okay. And
Yeah,
I commented on the video. I don't know if he saw it or he read it. I don't know if Pete even knows I'm still alive. But hey, Sven, how you doing?
Hello.
But the man seemed very, very amped up, and I said in the comments after I watched that video, I was laughing my ass off because
he seemed
my
perturbed.
God, he's gotten so animated over something that doesn't even affect his life. But I said to him, no, I'm not a bootlicker, Vic. Thank you very much. But I object to the term bootlicker because of its sort of concentration camp connotations, but we'll pass that over. I put in the comments that I didn't agree with a thing that he said, but I would fight to the death for his right to say it, and B, I would not unfriend him or unsubscribe from him or cast him aside because we have a difference of opinion. Because I despite what a lot of people think of me, I am a great believer in the saying we should be able to disagree without being disagreeable. I'm sure I could come up with a half dozen things that Sven and I don't agree with, or Nate and I don't agree with, or Victor and I don't agree with, or Steve and I don't agree with, or Matt and I don't agree with, or Battle Angel. I'm sure I could come up with 5 dozen things that Battle Angel and I don't agree with, and probably double that of things that Lou and I don't agree with. But that doesn't mean that I don't consider all of those people and many more friends. And that doesn't mean I'm going to cut them off just because we have a disagreement over a policy or over something that happened 1,000 or so miles away from where any of us are. I have my opinions on things, and you all have your opinions on things. And, we are not Watusi. We are not Spartans. We are not automatons. We are all different people. We all have opinions. We all have, different points of view. I've often said that if you stand on a street corner with 10 people and you witness a car accident and the police come out and interview the witnesses, they will get 10 different versions of what happened because everyone brings their own personal biases and points of view into everything. There's no such thing as perfect conformity. And the only things that I'll really cut someone off on, and I've made this perfectly clear before, and I'll make it perfectly clear again, is if you're blatantly anti-Semitic, such as that piece of shit down in Miami, who I will not name, or you are a constant irritant, and you just won't let anything go, like another person that I will not name. But you all pretty much should know what I'm talking about. Or you just seem to revel in attacking my family. Then I'll cut you off, and I'll sing proudly as I do it. Go to bed with a smile on my face and sleep as soundly as a babe in angel's arms. No guilt, no negative compunctions. But I'm not going to cut somebody off over a matter of opinion. Just not going to do it. But I do hope that Pete is okay. And you know what? I applaud him for having the guts to get out on a social media platform that is known for censoring and canceling and crushing different opinions other than theirs and their algorithms, and having the balls to say it publicly, and then probably, in his comment section, stand behind it. And I definitely applaud him for that. Good on him for expressing his opinion. I don't share it, and that's okay. And I'm not letting that person up. No. She keeps trying. That's like third week in a row. She keeps trying, and I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know that person, and I'm not letting them in.
Look at the other lady in the chat.
Yeah, TK.
Look at this lady. A cat. A tiger cat.
The tiger cat.
Come on here, TK.
The tiger cat with the wheels on.
Yeah, with the wheels on fire.
Whenever I see TK on something now, the first thing that pops into my head.
What?
I don't know if anyone knows that song by I think it's Dire Straits. Skate Away.
Yeah, I know. Mark Knopfler and Dire
knows
Straits.
that song, but she should pull that song up on.
I love you too, little lady. Come in here. Come in
We
here.
love you, TK.
We love TK. She's beautifully crazy.
But TK will have a hard time next season. Oh,
so Sven, whenever you are ready to, Raj, whenever you're ready to go over the latest game picks, feel free.
Let's make it simple. You were tied with Vic. Vic picked Miami.
Okay, no problem, TK.
Vic picked Miami, and you picked Ole Miss.
Yeah,
and Vic is one up game on you.
Yeah.
So, and to make it fair for you that you have a chance to win. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Didn't we pick two games? We picked the Miami Ole Miss game, but what about the other one?
Yeah, both of you picked Indiana.
Oh yeah.
Everybody picked Indiana.
Yeah, everyone picked Indiana. So
And
I'm 1 point behind. So I'm 1 point behind Vic now.
Yeah. And if Indiana wins the national championship, I win the crown because the national championship gives me a 5,000 point lead because I was the only one who picked Indiana 2 months ago to win it all. You remember?
What are you adopting? Top Gear scoring or something?
No. It was a joke. Yeah, I'm dead last.
Yes, I know.
And I can live with that.
Oh. Well, I mean, I often said that Vic knew more about football than I did. So the fact that I led Vic in picks for the majority of the year kind of was shocking to me.
I make it a little bit interesting. I pick Vic first. And either you agree with him and you lose by 1 point, or you take your chances and takes probably Miami.
I'm not picking
what
Miami.
Your heart gonna hurt.
I'm not picking Miami. I already said I was picking Indiana. A Gator fan is not going to root for Miami under any condition.
Saleen, I have a question. How old are you?
60.
15 or what? So
no,
you
60.
don't root for Miami. You pick Miami.
I'm not
you
don't
root for
Miami.
them. You pick them.
I know. I'm pretty sure Vic is going to pick Miami because Carson Beck.
I guarantee you, Indiana versus Miami. Vic will pick Indiana. I
Now,
guarantee you
I bet
this.
Vic is going to pick Miami because he
Never.
wants Carson back.
Because Indiana is the way better team. They have the way
Yes, I understand. I
better head
understand
coach.
that, but he is a Georgia fan, and Beck was a Georgia quarterback before he went to Miami.
Who cares? Who cares?
Well, okay. Do you remember? Well, you probably. I don't know if you follow the National Hockey League.
I do.
But back in 1999 or 2000, I don't remember the exact year.
That's real
the
hot.
Boston Bruins, the heart of the Boston Bruins, Ray Bourque, their captain, asked to be traded away because he wanted to. He had been in the league for 18, 19 years, and he came close a couple of times to winning a Stanley Cup. And it was obvious that Boston was not going to be able to compete for a cup anytime soon. He asked for a trade to Colorado, and they gave it to him. And he went to Colorado. In the first year of Colorado, they didn't win the cup, but they did better. And in 2001, he was playing in Colorado, and as the playoffs approached and were going, it was obvious the Avalanche had the inside track. And I guarantee you, every Boston Bruin fan, myself included, became temporarily Colorado Avalanche fans because they wanted to see their former captain, the heart of the team, win a Stanley Cup before he retired.
Is
and
it
that's
Bourque?
what happened.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Ray Bourque.
Yeah, but he played for 2 decades for the Bruins.
He played his entire career except for the last 2 years as a Bruin.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, every Boston Bruin fan, and if every Boston Bruin fan said that they didn't want Colorado to win a Stanley Cup with Ray Bourque on it, they're lying sacks of shit. They're lying. And I guarantee you, every Georgia fan wants to see Carson Beck win a natty because he played for Georgia.
No. 50% of the Georgia fans hate Carson Beck now. Ask Vic. Who's serious? I'm that serious.
Well, we're going to ask Vic right now because we're going
to
ask
him.
Hell no. Yeah, hell no, Saleen. I can tell you that not every Georgia fan wants to see Carson Beck win a natty. I mean, I'm not a Carson Beck hater, but there's a lot of Georgia fans.
They hate him.
So
50%, Rick. I'm right about that.
Yeah.
Around a half.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, I'm fully prepared to admit that I was probably wrong with that opinion.
No, Saleen,
but given the fact
I don't have any.
You muted yourself.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
What's going on with your microphone?
Yeah, I don't have any hate for Beck.
What?
I'm like, I'm not doing it.
You're all right now.
oh shit.
What's going on with his mic?
Mike's hates him. I don't know.
Rick, you're muted.
He knows.
Well, his mic is muting itself.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Again. Unmuted. Now you can talk.
Try dropping out and then dropping back.
Muted.
There you go. Well,
So
I bet you he still picks Miami.
No.
No,
You will lose his bet.
I think, I'll have to agree with Saleen here. I think he does pick Miami in a way.
He will not pick.
I mean, Miami has a better than average chance of beating Indiana, but
serious?
Yes.
Well,
Miami
I said better than average chance, but
yeah, they have a
All right, talk now.
30% chance.
Yeah,
Oh, shit. That's
You're muted again.
He's about to roll over the mic.
Yeah, Indiana is winning this game. Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay,
both
never
Vic and
mind.
I are picking Indiana to win the game.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
I got Indiana winning big. Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
so win or lose, Vic has a 1 point lead on me. So
Yeah.
Vic
If you want to tie it up, you have to pick Miami.
I'm not
Nope.
picking Miami. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I'm not picking Miami either. So
Fuck
I would
Miami.
rather lose
the
by
only
1 point
chance.
to an honorable man than pick Miami to win.
That's
yeah,
some shaking.
I mean, Miami has only one chance. They have the trenches, the O and the T line to compete at least with Indiana. Beck is a solid quarterback. He's a good quarterback. Is he Mendoza? Hell no. Hell no.
throw the ball though.
So there's a reason Beck is a late second round pick, and Mendoza is a bona fide NFL starter. He will start at Las Vegas day one,
Now I feel
and
bad.
yeah.
he's
Of course
ready.
he will be. Of course he will because the Raiders are horrible.
Oh,
So of
shit.
course he's gonna
You
start.
know what? You got to feel sorry for Mendoza. He's
I
going to
am.
end up playing for the
I
LA
don't think
Raiders.
so. I mean,
Las Vegas, but yeah.
That's
maybe they
terrible.
bring Gruden back.
Las Vegas.
No.
I mean, he also can play for the shitty Falcons or for shitty Philadelphia, who got their ass
He
blasted last weekend, or
He
for
could.
for the ex-Tomlin Steelers. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not an NFL expert. Did have the Steelers in the last 50 years only 3 head coaches? Vic, is that right?
That's right.
Yeah. It's some. Yeah.
Yeah, the Steelers do not get rid of head coaches. They really don't. They hang
he
on to
quit.
them forever.
Yeah.
I mean,
he
if
quit.
I'm a, if
He
I'm a
opted
team
out.
who has a horrible head coach, like Falcons, Giants, Commanders.
Yeah, the Texans.
What?
Yeah, the Texans beat him so bad that he quit.
Yeah, he opted
Oh,
out.
I mean, I would pay whatever the man wants to get him into Atlanta, New
Same.
York, or
Same.
whatever.
Nah, what's his name? Tomlin. Tomlin.
Mike Tom.
Tomlin is going to take a TV gig for a few years
Yeah.
and decompress and reset, and then he'll go back to coaching.
Just like
Either that or he'll sit on a beach somewhere.
This is not Tomlin. Tomlin is a 100% guy. He needs action,
Yeah, but
and he's a damn good football
I
coach.
think he takes some time off.
But can he win a playoff game? Oh, that's still.
So you're saying that he's not that he's not seeking another job right now?
No,
Is that true?
I bet you Tomlin is burnt, and I think he wants at most he's going to do a TV gig, but I bet you he fucks off to a beach somewhere and sits for a couple of years.
Cancun.
Yeah. So we're all talking like Tomlin is gonna take another job, but you're saying that he's not. So okay.
I think. Well, I think he'll take another job as
Yeah, 'cause
working
that's-
TV. You know, as an analyst or a commentator. Or
Like Mullen did.
yeah, I think that Tomlin has. I don't think he has anything left to prove right now. I think coaching for a team that's a disaster has probably
So
exhausted him. And
Yeah, I know that as soon as he quit, I sort of jumped on the whole we need to get Tomlin. Yeah, we need to get either Tomlin or Harbaugh. I forgot to consider that maybe he's not interested in coaching right now.
Well, I actually think Harbaugh is probably going to end up with the Giants,
Damn.
unless the Giants already hired someone and I missed it.
guys,
Yeah,
I
I
got
don't
an
know
idea.
why I didn't. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that. But
Well,
guys,
what you got an idea? What?
yeah.
that he's going to take some time off.
Maybe.
I forgot to
I
consider
mean,
Look,
that
I think he earned
possibility that he
it.
wasn't going to jump into getting another job next
Well,
year.
I think Tomlin is probably arguably the coach that I would say most earned a little hiatus from the game.
I mean, he's a Super Bowl champion. He went 15 years in a row to the playoffs, or how many? I have no clue.
I don't know, but then again, also you got to consider the fact as a Super Bowl champion wanna basically start over with a team like New York or Atlanta.
New York has pieces. New York has Abdul Carter.
Yeah,
They have Scadaboo.
Atlanta also.
They have Dart.
Atlanta has pieces. I mean,
Who? Kirk Cousins.
well, we got Bijan Robinson, we got Drake London and Kyle
Okay.
Pitts.
Okay, I asked you a question, a serious question. Who do you take? Cam Scadaboo or Bijan Robinson?
Bijan
Serious?
Robinson. Yeah, Bijan. I'm serious.
You must be crazy.
Yeah.
You must be crazy, Vic. Bijan is maybe 10% of that what Scadaboo is. Maybe 10%.
Come on, 10%.
Serious.
Serious? Come on.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I mean, Bijan
I don't
is a
even-
decent. It's
I
a
don't think I
decent running
remember
back. A decent. I mean, if the Giants had anything called their O
Yeah, I mean, Bijan Robinson is the black Christian McCaffrey. So I mean,
who says this?
yeah. Well, I mean, because I know that when the 49ers and Falcons were playing, then people on they were the announcers were comparing Bijan Robinson to Christian McCaffrey. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Vic, do you
Yeah.
remember the COVID year, 2020? First game 1, SEC. Freaking Mississippi State. Game 1 for the legend, the one and only Pirate. He walks into Tiger Stadium, the defending national champion, and a guy you never heard of and never will ever heard of again throws for 650 yards against the defending champion, Costello. You remember
Yes,
this?
exactly.
He blew
Yeah,
blew the roof off Tiger Stadium. So and the announcers, the SEC announcers, it was McElroy and someone else. They go nuts. He said he wins the Heisman. He is the number one. Mississippi State landed the jackpot, and 2 weeks later, Will Rogers came.
Anyway, yeah, you're right, Joshua. Cam Scadaboo tore his ACL. Yeah, he does have a point there. Yeah. So we'll have
Okay, you're muted again, Vic.
Damn it.
we'll have to
Get the finger off your.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see how he looks post injury.
Yeah. So I have an idea, boys. Listen. It seems like you like to pick games, right? Good.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't do regular season basketball, but we can do, when March Madness rolls around, we can do some picks. 10 picks a week, and we will see. How about that? Only March Madness. I mean, I have no clue what I'm picking there. Saleen has probably no clue what he's picking there in week 2. We have no clue what we're picking there, but we will see.
I don't know, Vic. How knowledgeable are you on college basketball?
Not very.
I mean, I'll do it. I mean,
I guess we could pick the NFL playoff games, but I think we all know who would win. So
yeah,
because it ain't me, because I don't follow the no
if
fun.
we did NFL games,
I have no clue. NFL.
we all know who would win. So yeah.
Well, I mean, I did watch. The only college basketball I bother watching is the Gators.
Yeah.
Just because mostly out of curiosity. I was watching them last night. They took Oklahoma apart. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Yeah. Mississippi State had a 15-point lead against Alabama at halftime, and guess what? Mississippi State lost by 15 at the end.
Yeah, did you know? Yeah, did you know that Georgia is ranked? Did y'all know that?
Did y'all know that?
Florida beat the shit out of Georgia the other
Yeah,
night.
well, I mean, Florida's the defending national champion. So I mean,
Yeah, but that team.
so, I
the
mean,
team
that's
on
not
the floor
really
right now
that's
is
not really an
good.
embarrassing loss. I mean,
Yeah, but
I tell you,
the team Florida has right now is definitely not the national championship team.
that's right. So we're
Guys-
actually playing. Yeah, we're playing Ole Miss tonight. Yeah, we're ranked
Yeah.
21, and we're
I think we play Vanderbilt on Saturday.
Vanderbilt is number 1. They are unbeaten right now. Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt. I'm curious. Are they now investing in sports or what? I mean, they were 10-2 in football.
Actually, Vandy has always been pretty good on basketball.
Yeah,
Nate,
they are
what
16-0 in hoops,
It's just
and
rankings.
in baseball they are always good.
Nate, what is that?
It's just rankings.
what is what?
He's got something. Hang on.
It's just men's basketball rankings, even though.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta scroll down.
Vandy's
You
number 10.
gotta scroll down a little more.
So, look at Nebraska,
Yeah,
16-0.
scroll down. Scroll down a little. You see?
Oh, there's
There we
Georgia.
are. Yeah.
Florida's
Yep.
19.
Woo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vandy is the-
Now how are Alabama and Florida 18 and 19 if they're 11 and 5, and Georgia's 21 at 14 and 2?
I
what's
can
the
tell.
deal
I
with
can.
that?
I can
have
tell
a
you why.
theory. I have a
Because
theory.
Alabama played some ranked teams in the
And so did
preseason, and
Florida.
Georgia played Murray State, Alcorn State,
Oh, okay.
Long Island Middle School.
Yeah, we played
And,
Georgia Tech. Yeah.
It's called the Ken Pom.
I think
they have
someone last night on TV said that Florida had the third toughest schedule in a non-conference schedule in the country.
Oops.
Yeah.
And I
if
know
they
that
win one or two of these-
we lost to Duke by 2 points.
Yeah, and Duke is a pretty damn good football team. Yale.
And we lost to wait. Scroll up a little. All right, we lost to Missouri. That was the conference. We lost to UConn by 4, and we lost to Duke by 1. So,
And TCU.
And you
TCU,
beat Colgate.
yeah, we lost by 4.
Yeah.
And Colgate is
So-
a good team.
I mean, that's a pretty good non-con schedule. And you
This is a tough schedule. This is TCU. TCU is a serious Final 8 or however you call it, contender, I guess.
Yeah, it's an elite
just
8.
beat Florida
Elite
State.
8, yeah,
which is
whatever.
good. Beat the snot out of Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miami.
Oh, I mean,
Beat Arizona, lost Arizona. So we lost. We played
To
through
the number 1 team. You played the number 1 team.
well,
Arizona
not-
is ranked number 1.
yeah,
Well, now when we played them,
yeah.
It was
Now-
close. A 5-point loss.
I still don't know
I
how.
need to go to the bathroom. I'll be
Okay.
right.
I
Yeah.
still don't know how the fuck is Nebraska ranked in top 10. They're 16-0. I mean, I'm a
that's
Nebraska
how
fan.
they ranked in the top 10. They haven't lost yet.
Sure. Yeah, well, that's kind of surprising, but they haven't. They played Oklahoma, I guess, but
Oklahoma's not a good team.
they played.
We just beat Oklahoma last night. I think we beat them by like 20 something.
Okay.
We beat Oklahoma too. by a lot, and the ladies got on the same night. The men beat Oklahoma by a lot, and the ladies got
But
blown
then
out by
again,
number 8 Oklahoma.
you beat the number 9 team in the country by 2 points. You
That's
beat the
good.
number 13 country school.
And every team.
So I mean, you played some top 25 teams and beat them.
Yeah, we blew them
So-
out. Like what the.
That ain't bad.
Yeah.
I'm still.
that's how you end up ranked. You beat other
Yeah.
ranked teams.
And here's my question. I know basketball's not the well, probably the second most popular sport in college, probably. Now, why the puck? Is this on Peacock? Why can't it be on Fox or something? I mean, Michigan's number 4.
Because nobody cares. Nobody cares about the regular season.
That's true. That's true.
And let's face it, Nate, and everyone else. Regular season rankings in college basketball
This mean
are probably one of the most meaningless things in all of sports.
that's true.
I mean, you have 68 teams make the playoffs, and most of them make the playoffs because of how they do in conference
yes.
tournaments and stuff like that. So the regular season in terms of rankings is meaningless.
It's kind of like college football, basically.
No, Nate.
No,
Nate.
the rankings. I mean,
You will never see any FCS team or Division 2 team or G5 team win a national championship.
no. I'm talking about the rankings. The ranking.
St. John, Gonzaga, these teams, they can go to Florida, they can go to Alabama, they can go to Arizona and blow the roof off. They can win it all. And the same in baseball. You saw it last year. Coastal Carolina went to the College World Series. I mean, this is different. This is different because these big age schools, they are a problem. They have money and they don't spend a dime on football. They make their money in March, and they have private sponsors. By the way, the second most hated university for my friend SaleenDriver just announced that they have the first woman playing college baseball.
Oh.
What university I'm talking about, Mr. SaleenDriver?
Florida?
Your second most hated. Your most hated is the criminals. Is that right?
Or Georgia?
Georgia. The Marxists. The Marxists.
Marxists.
Brown?
Yeah. Brown University.
No, Brown is not my second most hated team ever. The second most hated is Georgia, followed by Tennessee, then maybe Brown, but only insofar as it has to do with Harvard.
Yeah.
But Brown University putting a woman on the men's baseball team, that doesn't surprise me.
She looked good. I mean,
She looked good.
You can trust me. I'm a baseball coach for over 35 years. She can hit.
Yeah.
Well, terrific, but I'm sure she doesn't
she hit it 95 miles an hour fastballs.
She probably
and she had no problem with it. The lady can play. I mean, is she terrific? For a lady, maybe. Yes.
Oh, yes.
But I don't know how she does in real competition. I mean, she will not be good against a Mississippi State, LSU, Florida, against the SEC team. Maybe Missouri or Kentucky or something like that. But
you know what I mean? If she
in
can
the
play
Ivy League, she can play. And
I mean,
You know what? I'd say if she can hold her own and earn a spot on the team, it wasn't a DEI place.
Good for her.
And she can play decent, and she can contribute to the team instead of just being a publicity stunt like that kicker at Vanderbilt or whatever a few years ago. You know what? If she can do it, God bless her. More power to her.
Yeah, I
But,
saw a video on YouTube. Let me look this up. I give you the link.
Boy,
Where
it's
is it?
going to be cold here this week. Oh,
Yeah, I heard there's the Arctic frost river.
What?
An Arctic
yeah.
Guys.
frost.
Florida is under frost and in some places freeze warning.
I saw that. I think Panama City was 35 degrees or something like that.
Yeah, that damn global warming is gonna be the end of us.
Yeah.
Oh wait, never mind. We're under an falling iguana warning here for the next few days.
I found it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. But yeah, it's gonna rain overnight here, and it's gonna rain overnight here in Central Florida, and then the bottom's gonna drop out of the thermometer. It'll actually be warmer in the morning than it will be in the afternoon.
Yep.
I'm not happy about this, not at all. But then again, oh wait a minute, I do have to leave the house tomorrow.
Well, poop.
I gotta get my I got a doctor's appointment. Regular checkup. Don't worry, I'm not dying. I'm sure that disappoints a few of you. Raj. You know who's not here?
Saleen, there's a link in the private chat. It's safe.
Hang on a minute. Hang on. Oh yeah, okay. Hang on.
It's 20 seconds long. It won't take long.
All right, let me set it up. Hang on.
Take your time.
I just want to put it in its own window because it's easier to share it that way. Oh, okay. Olivia
Pichardo.
Pichardo. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Let me set it up. No, wrong. Oh, that one. Sorry. Share screen. Entire screen. Share. Thinking. There we go. Can you see that?
Yep.
Let me see.
Is the screen full of chicky?
I guess so.
What?
Okay.
Yeah. Wait.
This history here, folks, this afternoon.
Vic, this is the first female baseball player in Division I from Brown University. She played.
Division I baseball. And now, here we go. Brown. Olivia Pritchard, freshman from the Queen State, making her first career bat.
Go, Marxist, go!
What?
Yeah, she played in a Division I baseball game for Brown University, and she made it. I mean, she got she hit this fastball. It was 95 miles an hour, and she hit it. I mean, she got made out, but on first base, but she hit the ball.
She did. She hit the ball.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good job. Whatever your fucking name is.
Yeah.
What?
So,
Traveling fool. Yo. What's that, man? The fool is here.
yeah.
Always good to see the fool here. He doesn't say much, but he's here. So good job to the female baseball playing Marxist. Good job.
Yep. Okay.
You
Okay.
hit the ball, which is what you're supposed to do.
Yep.
No, it was a little bit of history because she was the first one who played on.
Yeah, and that's good. And hopefully she can contribute to the baseball team. And she actually plays and does things and plays baseball and does baseball things and all that. And she's not a publicity stunt like the field goal kicker for
That was
Vandy.
Sarah Fuller. No.
Yeah, Sarah Fuller,
Yeah.
who kicked like I do.
Yeah, I mean, you saw the lady can hit, and
Yeah,
I
she
mean,
hit the ball.
will
hit
she
a
play
95
outfield?
mile an hour
No.
fastball. Good job. I couldn't hit a 95 mile an hour basketball. I couldn't do it.
I've been too scared.
No, I mean 95 maybe not, but 85 I can hit easy. I think I would miss 1 out of 20.
I remember playing a pickup game of baseball at the beach. They have a park at the beach with baseball diamond, and a bunch of my friends and I got together to play some ball. And while we were there, a couple of girls showed up from the Riverview High School girls softball team, and they wanted to play. And we were going to play softball. And I stood in the batter's box while one of them was a pitcher, and she threw a she called it a medium high speed pitch for her,
65,
and I didn't even
70.
see the damn ball coming.
Yeah, 65, 70. What is
None
baseball?
none of the guys there could hit what she was pitching.
Yeah.
Wow.
None of
That's
them.
embarrassing.
No, that's
I'm
trained
sorry,
athlete
I'm
pitching
just
to a
kidding.
bunch of kids on a sandlot.
I'm just kidding.
Nate, if you are good as a pitcher, you have a riser, the ball goes up, you have a sinker who goes down, you have a curve. They have 8, 9 pitches in softball because the ball is big, you have a better grip. So it's not like in baseball where you have 5 pitches and that's it. Huh?
Because I guarantee you that trained high school athlete softball player, if you threw her into a baseball game and a male was pitching to her, she couldn't hit it.
Yep.
Because she has a limit.
It's a faster ball. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a faster ball. It's a smaller ball.
And
That's why didn't you all hear about that famous story about the women's women's Olympic soccer team?
Yeah.
Played a tune-up game against a bunch of 15-year-old boys.
Yeah.
and got their asses spanked.
Yeah, 19-0.
Yeah,
the German national team, they won, I think, 3 world championships. They are Euro champs a dozen times. They played the under 19 German national team, and 2 times 30 minutes, and they lost 15-1 or something like that. And the only one goal they had was a penalty kick.
Nate, are you gonna take that?
What?
Read the screen, dummy. TF is calling you out, man.
I can give a shit.
Ooh, classic indifference. I just playing.
I mean, if he says that, I mean, I can hit a baseball better than he can. I mean, in real life.
I suppose. I don't know.
Yeah, I played baseball for 40 years, maybe.
I played baseball since I was a little kid, so.
And
you are still a little kid, so you played baseball for 2 years, Nate.
I haven't
Yep.
played baseball since Little League.
Yeah,
Little League.
see,
Little League is 12 years old.
Well, 15 here, but yeah.
Yeah, 12, 13-year-old is Little League. And
10.
I
after
don't
that
even
is
think-
junior
I
league.
don't
I thought Little League was like 10-year-olds, but
No,
Older.
no, it's 12 and 13. The 14, 15 is junior league, and then comes the senior league.
yeah, and then we had T-ball, yeah.
T-ball is 6 and 7 years old, and then you
Yeah, I
have
played T-ball, but yeah.
I
So-
might be able to hit a T-ball.
I'm a kids
played-
coach.
I played T-ball, so yeah.
I coached maybe 2,000, 3,000 T-ball games, maybe over the last 35 years.
As an athlete, I'm shit. I'm shit as an athlete. I know it. Joshua
And I-
said he played baseball in high school.
So,
Okay.
and I will show you something. I will show you the difference between the USA, where the USA is good, and Germany is absolute crap. I will show you something.
Soccer for Germany.
No. I will show you something.
Okay.
What are you going to show me?
Let me see if I find it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was never much of an athlete, except I really enjoyed weightlifting. But in terms of, the typical sports, no, it wasn't. Although I did play Little League hockey when I lived in Boston. I really loved that. I wanted to
Go
I wanted to pursue that, but I don't think my
Right,
mom
they didn't
would
have that. Yeah, they
very
didn't have
happy
they didn't have that in Florida, but
No, when we moved to Florida in 1972, nobody put skating rinks in Florida.
Until what, like 20?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, until
Spanish.
until
the
they had
90s, probably.
the Tampa Bay Lightning and
And the Florida
Florida
Panthers.
Panthers. Yeah,
What I want to show you is in the US, the government of the town or of the county or region or they
Yeah.
take care of the little league stuff, right?
yeah,
So
Yes.
they
that there is enough equipment
This
enough.
link is the one you want me to play with here.
It's not. It's only a site. It's nothing to play. So, and we did a fundraising. We have to do a fundraising because Germany, as the fourth richest nation in the world, don't give a dime or a nickel for kids sports called baseball. They put all the money in soccer.
inside.
We have to
This
fundraise
in
for the
site
equipment
is
for
in
our kids.
German, for fuck's sake.
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah, I can tell you.
Hang on. I told it to translate. Okay, it translated. Hang on. All right, I'll bring it up. He gives me the link to a German site in German, and we're in America, you derp. Jesus Christ! Come on, man.
Hello, where's Sid Die Tib Skylarks Berlin? Die Kids, Die I'm Gail S. Halverson Park off Dim Tempelhofer Feld Baseball Spielen.
I can translate it for you. Hi,
Okay,
we are
well, no, I've got it up here in English.
Yeah, did I read that good, Sven? Or
I give you a C plus.
a C plus. That's good.
JLS Halverson is a Air Force pilot who during the Cold War brought resources. We are the raisin bombers. Don't know if you know what a raisin bomber is.
Yeah.
They brought food and stuff to Berlin.
What,
And,
Berlin Airlift?
And Gail S. Herberson is now 101 year old, and 2 years ago he was at our ballpark.
Are you talking
He's
about
still
the
alive.
Berlin Airlift in the late 40s?
And he was also active in World War II as a young pilot.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess there needs to be a new segment on the show, right? VicTube reads German. Yeah.
Yeah. Or I try to speak English.
Well, that should be a source of amusement no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Falls do Jimmels Bay. Einem Sonigan. Okay, this is a long word.
Sunny. Sunnigan is sunny.
Yeah. Wuchin and Spaziergang. Einem Veriten Foulball. Osweichen Moostest. Sorry. Ja Das Warren. Warsteinlich were.
Yeah, this was a B minus. If you ever on a sunny day walked through the park and you got hit by a ball, sorry, that's what we do. Yeah, and these are our kids. We have from 4-year-olds to 18-year-olds, we have 16 teams. Some
Did
girls.
anyone else know that Vic spoke German? I didn't know this.
He didn't. He can't speak German.
Sven speaks English. Well, I'll put it this way, TF. Sven's English is better than my German.
Yeah, because I learned it in school, and I think Vic didn't learn German in school.
The two-time champ is here.
Yeah, and
What's up, champ?
my dad-in-law was an American.
The champ is here.
The champ is here.
Yeah, and we raised already over 4,000 euros, but it's not bad. We get the equip for the kids done.
I had to buy some euros the other day for my upcoming trip to Italy. Euros have gotten a little expensive around here.
I mean, maybe the dollar is a little bit a cheap currency.
Yeah. Well,
maybe
I think the exchange rate was like $1 and it was like for every dollar, it was 1.25 euro.
No.
Oh, wait a minute.
No.
Congratulations.
Euro is more worth than a dollar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The euro is more expensive than a dollar.
You said for $1 you got €1.25.
I meant the other way around. It's $1.25 for every
and
one
here,
euro.
Here it is. If I give them in euro, I give them a euro. I get $1.12 or 13 or something like that.
So Big Dog Brett is celebrating today 17-year anniversary. I assume that's a wedding anniversary.
Yeah. So do you mean your wedding anniversary or your YouTube
congratulations.
anniversary? Yeah. Yeah. Congratulations, Brett. Yeah.
Yeah, if that's a wedding anniversary in this day and age, anything above 5 years is considered a miracle.
A wonder.
Yes, wedding. He said. Yes. Well, Brett, that is a fantastic thing, and to Mrs. Big Dog Brett, congratulations for putting up with him.
Congrats,
And
Brett.
you can tell her I said that because she can't find me. no, that's a wonderful thing. And obviously, I met Brett. I met one of his. I think I met his oldest daughter once. I think it was at one of the softball games or something. I was very impressed with the young lady. She was very impressive. I talked to her for a few minutes, and I like the fact that she, what was she, like 16, 17, 18, somewhere in there, and she'll look you dead in the eye and talk to you, and was very respectful. And that's a rare trait with people 3 times her age. So I was very impressed by the girl. I think she was getting ready to go off to college or something. And I told her she should apply to the University of Florida, and I got a look. It was not the look of I should consider that. It was more like a look like, okay, old man, go away now.
Yeah.
Oh, she is 19. Okay. Yeah, she's a good kid. I'm very proud of my 2 daughters myself.
Oh shit.
Obviously, one of them is a teacher. The other one is getting ready to finish up her college career. She'll be done in August, actually.
At Harvard University.
No.
Oh.
University of South Florida.
Oh, the Bulls.
Didn't you say one of your daughters goes to Harvard?
No, one of my daughters
Yeah.
went to Florida. The other one went to South Florida.
Oh. I bet they did like college, except for the class.
Well, they had a good time in college. I mean, I think the older one was finally glad to get out of college and start making a living.
True.
And she said that had nothing to do with being a Gator or not being a Gator. It was having to do with she spent 6 years in college getting her master's degree, and she wanted to be done with it already.
I mean, I don't blame her.
And the younger one also wants to be done with it. She's looking forward to, although she is working full time anyway.
That's good.
She actually got an internship that they converted to a full-time paid position with the internship dragging behind it. And they've already said to her that when she graduates, they want her to continue working for them full-time. So
that's good.
Well, that's
nice.
good.
Congrats.
Well, she's very good at what she does, and she is enjoying it. So why not? I said, if you like the place and you like the people,
go
why
for
not
it.
stay?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go. Why not?
My
And
brother
she'll be 25 in a few months.
Dang.
My
Oh,
God,
little
I'm
girl.
old. I am old. Fucking old.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 25.
My daughters are older than Vic.
Well,
No,
Okay.
Vic
Yeah.
is
Yeah. Well,
28.
I'm about the same age as your older daughter. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we're both 28. So.
Wait a minute. 1997?
Yeah. They'd be 28. Yeah.
Yeah, 28. Yeah,
Yeah.
my older daughter is 28. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
damn it.
I can't do math either, can
I can't do it. Math for saved my life. Which is sad.
Yeah, I am very proud of my daughters. They're good. They're good people.
Boom.
And they don't bother me very much.
That's good. I have a question. If you had, when you had, your ex-wife, when you're, I guess, neutral, when you're with each other, when you were wanting to have children before, I guess your daughters came along.
Yeah.
When on the side of you, did you want a boy or a girl? When you
I mean, the politically correct answer is I don't care if it's a boy or a girl as long as they're
Yeah.
healthy. But I gotta admit I would have liked to have had a son,
Yeah.
but I don't. I mean, I'm not going to go to my
No.
grave thinking that my life is incomplete because I didn't have a son.
Right. Yeah. I'm just curious.
I am very happy that I have two very successful daughters,
Right.
and very good daughters.
That's the only thing that
And,
matters.
That is the only thing that matters to me. And very good point, TF. Getting old isn't fun. That's true. But the alternative is worse. And as I always say, every day above ground is a good day.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
Pete says too.
I am always grateful that I wake up. And, because you're not guaranteed. I'm not guaranteed the next hour. Hell, I'm not guaranteed the next 5 minutes. So
Nothing is guaranteed in life.
nothing is guaranteed. But the question is valid. If would I have liked to have had a son? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I would have liked to have had a son. Am I sorry that I didn't have a son? No.
No.
Am I sorry that I had children with a woman who now hates me? No.
No.
I had, for the vast majority of my time with that woman, a fantastic relationship. Would I trade it for knowing then what I know now and all that bullshit? Probably not. No, because there were a lot more good times than bad.
Right.
And I have two beautiful daughters because of it. So,
Mhm.
do I wish things had worked out better? Oh yeah. Would have saved me a lot of financial grief and a lot of psychological grief. But it is what it is.
Mhm.
And it happened the way it happened, and it couldn't have happened any other way.
Right.
So, and she's in Alabama now. She's living her best life, doing whatever the hell she's doing with whoever the hell she's doing it with. And she ain't bothering me anymore, and I never have to see her again. Except maybe at a wedding or possibly one more graduation. I don't, it's not for sure that she's going to come for.
Unfortunately, we can't have kids without a woman. If we could, we would, but we can't.
No.
Yeah, You know what they say.
Rick, I'm not so sure about this.
Women can't live with them, can't do positions without them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And women can't.
Not very PC of me, but it is what it is.
And
it's not for sure that my ex-wife will show up at the graduation for my younger daughter. I mean, that's 3 states away. And quite frankly, she's not contributed a dime or any encouragement to my daughter to go to school. So if she didn't show up, I don't think anybody's heart would be broken, but she probably will. And, that's fine. I'll be civil. Doesn't do me any good to pick a fight.
True.
Maybe I'll say some snide remark on the way out, something like that. Because I got to be me. I mean, I won't call her see you next Tuesday, but, I'll think it. I'm a horrible person. I know. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Oh, wait. No, I'm not. Raj.
Watch what happened when
Nope.
officers
No.
found an
Stop
8-year-old
that.
unresponsive
Stop.
inside her home.
Why did you do that?
I don't know.
what are you looking at? What are you looking at?
It was a police watch video that I'm going to watch
Oh.
later, and I pulled it up on a
I thought you-
screen,
I thought you
and I
had
forgot to mute it.
I thought you had like an Echo Dot.
No, I love these police watch videos, these police watch channels.
Hmm.
You know, they're mostly body cam stuff, and we just watch all the stupid that that happens.
Yeah.
Out there in the world. Makes me feel better about myself.
There's that. I don't know if you watch hockey YouTubers or I guess vloggers, but they do.
No, again, I really don't actually. The only yeah, I stopped it, Joshua. I stopped.
Okay.
The only vloggers, the only sports vloggers I watch are you guys, like Vic when I can, or Lou when I can, or Pete or Brett, or guys like that. But generally don't watch. I generally don't watch a lot of those other guys. Like this guy. What does Lou call him? Jude Poot or whatever. Or
Josh
Poot.
Pate.
Josh Pate. Yeah.
Yeah, I never watched him. I don't even know who he is.
I didn't know him too.
I
didn't even know he existed.
I don't know what he's all about. According to Lou, he's this ridiculously positive rah-rah type. I don't know.
Yeah, he's basically gives every football team a pat on the back every loss or win.
Well, that's stupid.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. Bad
He does it. He does it. He does it for views. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, bad team is a bad team. Say they're a bad team.
He tries to talk, to be, optimism about, to be, optimistic about every team. So.
Well, there's nothing optimistic about, say, the 2025 Florida Gators.
True.
There was nothing optimistic about them other than they beat Florida State.
Right, but Josh Pate is gonna try to tell you that there is.
Saleen is wrong.
About a 4-8 team.
Saleen is wrong. You fired Napier, what is good, and
That's
you
good, yeah.
and you shoved DJ Throwaway out of the door, what is very good. You did the right thing. I have hope for you.
Yeah, get rid of DJ No Way. Yeah.
DJ Legway.
Now he is at Baylor. They go from Sawyer Robertson, who is I don't want to call him very good, but he is a good quarterback. Sawyer Robertson is a good quarterback.
Lagway is a downgrade from.
So, and Sawyer Robertson was one of the last guys who was recruited by the Pirate. And if the Pirate says you can play the air raid, that means something. If Mike Leach throws an ice on you.
Did y'all know that Sawyer Robertson led the Power 4 in passing yards?
Yeah, it's possible. He's good. I saw him play at Mississippi State. He's a Mississippi State guy.
That's what air raid does here.
Well, wait a minute. What team? Who's the guy from Georgia Tech that we picked up?
Haynes King.
Oh,
that's kidding. That's kidding. I don't know.
Well, never mind. Or actually, he was the leader in the Power 4. He got passed up, I guess, during the.
Well, wait a minute. Where did Sawyer go? Florida?
The bowl game. So now
he ran out of
Darian Mensah is the Power 4 leader in passing yards.
Yeah, I saw Robertson had around 4,000 yards.
Do y'all know who had the most passing yards in the FBS?
Who?
Was Drew Messmaker from
Mess
North
maker.
Texas.
Mess maker. That is he a mess
Yeah,
maker?
but I mean,
No,
in
no,
a,
actually,
in
it's
a,
mess.
in a,
It's Mestamaker, but I call
Oh.
him
Eric Morris here, or what is his name? The coach from North Texas.
Messmaker. Yeah.
The coach from North Texas, Vic? Eric Morris, or what is his name?
I don't know.
I don't know. I forgot.
Yeah, he's a Leach disciple. If he goes to a place, he needs a quarterback who can sling the rock around.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
You have Chambliss. I don't know if he's gonna play though.
Chambliss is different. Chambliss is not a gunslinger. Chambliss is. I don't want to sound negative because I like Chambliss and I like his story. He came from Ferry State. Kiffin made the right move to pick this kid up because he won a championship and he showed in the championship game what he's made of. So, and Chambliss is a Stetson Bennett 2.0.
Oh,
He's a game manager with a damn good eye and a damn good arm. And when it matters, he came through. And he lost to a better team. So, I mean, this is what Chambliss is. He's a Stetson Bennett, clutch as hell. He can throw a deep ball accurate when it matters, and he can scramble a little bit around. This is what Stetson Bennett was at Georgia the last 2 seasons. He's exactly the same quarterback, but with a little bit better arm as Stetson Bennett. And if Chambliss would be on this championship teams, Georgia wins both championships with him. There's no question about it. He was good enough. He's a really, and I think Chambliss goes late second, early third round. And there will only be taken one quarterback, maybe 2 in the first round. Maybe someone is dumb enough to take more from Oregon in the first round, but the only quarterback I would take in the first round is Mendoza.
yeah.
There is nobody else. Moore is not a franchise quarterback. He cannot start next year in the NFL.
No, he needs more development.
He should come back to college.
More.
Yeah,
Who
Dante
are we
Moore.
talking about?
Dante Moore.
Dante
Yeah,
Moore.
Dante Moore.
Yeah, he should come back to college. He is not ready for the NFL.
No, and
Come
plus he's
back.
a
Yeah,
sophomore.
he showed that. Yeah, he showed that in this last playoff game that he's not
Yeah.
ready for the NFL.
I mean, Mendoza, has he the biggest arm ever? Hell no.
But he can
So,
develop.
but if you have in both playoff games he played in both more touchdowns than incompletions, then you are ready. And he showed it over the season. He marched right down the field at Penn State with a minute to go or 90 seconds. They needed a touchdown, and what did he do? He threw a touchdown. It was a close call at Iowa, and Iowa has a pretty damn good defense. I mean, there are not many defenses in college who are better as Iowa's. And he marched right downfield and scored the winning touchdown. And this is clutch. This is what a NFL team looks like.
Mhm.
Accurate, the right decisions, no mistakes, don't fumble the ball, don't turn it over, and make the throws you have to make. He's the only quarterback I would take in round 1. And the next one I would take, and you can laugh me off,
Is
back.
Trinidad Jam.
Yeah. No, I would take back over Chambliss.
You would?
Yeah, I would.
Dang.
Yes. I mean,
Bold statement,
let's
sir.
be serious. Ole Miss had a cupcake schedule, an absolute joke of a schedule.
Well, except
if they
Georgia.
had Mississippi State schedules or Florida schedules, Ole Miss is not in the playoffs. That's a fact. That's an absolute fact. So they had the last 3 years the easiest schedule with Missouri and Tennessee, and the Tennessee fans, like this jabroni here, Sports Talk. What is his name? With the guy with the glasses.
Sports Talk Jay.
Yeah, he cried. Yeah, Tennessee has the hardest SEC schedule, and I don't know.
Well, I mean,
what
they had
do.
to play Georgia, they had to play Alabama,
Yeah,
and
and
they had to play Oklahoma, and they had to play Vandy. So
yeah,
Van.
that's
I mean,
that's a
they
cupcake
had to
schedule.
play four. They had to play four top 15 teams. I mean,
Let's go back to Mississippi State. We played Arizona State, who was in the playoffs. We played Texas, who was in the playoffs. We played
Who was
Tennessee,
in
who
the
was in the playoffs. We
last-
played Georgia.
who was in the
We
playoffs
played
last
Texas.
year?
We played
but,
we played Texas A&M. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
so, and we went on the road to Southern Miss. Huh?
Mhm.
I mean, Tennessee never would do this. But Mississippi State, there is a agreement from Mississippi State to Alcorn State and to Southern Miss. They always play either in baseball or in football. Once or every 3 years on the road to give them a little bit of money.
I don't know what you mean. What you mean can't make the playoffs? 5 SEC teams.
I think he means can't make the finals.
Can't make the playoffs. There were five SEC teams were in the playoffs.
And
I
still
think he
lost.
probably meant that we
Yeah, I
can't
don't
make
know
the
what you mean.
finals.
The SEC can't make the playoffs.
I mean, they can, but they can lose.
Yeah. I'm just glad that Florida finally has a schedule that isn't the toughest in the country. Did not show out very well past few years, that's for sure.
I mean, I think Summerall will get turned Florida around. He will need 2 years.
What?
He will win 6 games next year, and he will win 8 games in 27.
Summerall is not going to turn Florida around.
Not in first year.
He's a good coach. He's a good coach.
He's not a power 4 coach.
At least he's
G5
not.
Johnny, and he's not the answer.
At least he's not Billy Napier.
He's Billy Napier 2.0.
I don't think so.
I put up a graphic the other one stream. Go back and look
Yeah,
at it.
I know.
Their records in the G5 are identical. I mean, they're within 1 game of each other. And you know what? Okay, I'm just going to say this. My final word on the whole thing: G5 Johnny has not turned 1 wheel in the Power 4. Okay, I know that. He spent his whole career so far in the G5 as a head coach. That's fine.
Yeah.
My final word is show me.
Right.
Prove me
That's
wrong.
exactly.
That's all
Exactly.
I'm going to
Show me.
Show you.
That's as high as I'm going to give G5 Johnny. I'm not going to say he's an automatic disaster and in 3 years he's fired, although that's what I personally think is going to happen. I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna give him a little bit of benefit of the doubt and think, okay, maybe, and give him a shot to prove me wrong. But I don't think he will do it. I think he will end up the same as Sunbelt Billy, who, by the way, is now back in the G5 where he belongs.
Yeah, I mean, the best example of G5 guys is Kurt Signetti.
Yeah, I mean, Kurt Signetti, in my mind, is the exception to the rule. G5 Johnny is going to coach at UF for 3 years. He's not going to do a damn thing, and maybe he'll get a 4th year like Sunbelt Billy. 3-4 years. By the time the 2030 season rolls around, Florida is looking at another head coach.
We will see.
He's not going to be. He's not the answer. He's not going to be. He's not the next Kirby. He's not the next Nick. He's not the next insert championship winning coach here.
Yeah, Saleen. Then hire Kirby.
Oh no! Here we go.
No,
Hire Kirby.
He's not leaving Georgia.
Why? I mean, let's say this. Don't take Florida. Let's say Ohio State. Yeah,
No.
they have something, and Ohio State or Texas or any of these big time schools, really big time, who have the money. I don't know if Florida has the money. If Ohio State calls Kirby and says, Kirby, what are you making in essence? And he says, okay, I make 14 and a half. Is that right, Vic? 14 and a half?
Yes. Mhm.
So, and the Ohio State man says, okay, Kirby, we give you 25 a year.
No. He's
What
not.
then?
He's not leaving. He's not leaving Georgia.
If someone calls him and tells him, okay, we double up this, we give you 25.
Nope. You know he's gonna tell them I'm a dog for life. Yeah.
Bitch.
How do you know? How do you know? And I tell you, in this DNA, in this DNA, you never know. You never know. I mean, crazier things.
Well, they would have to fire Ryan Day.
Or
No, I mean, it was an example, Ohio State or Texas or whatever.
They would have to fire Ryan Day first.
Vic, it was not that I said Ohio State does it or Texas or Alabama. One of these all-time programs, who have the money.
Well, I guess they could do. I guess that they could do like what Miami did. They made a secret deal with Mario Cristobal to make him Miami's coach right before they fired Manny Diaz. So
Vic, I've got a.
and they made a secret deal unknown to Oregon or to Manny Diaz. Yeah.
Vic, money talks. Money walks.
I got to
that's
go with
what
Ben on this
Miami
one.
did,
I mean,
yeah.
I realize about the whole dog for life thing. I understand that. I do. And in general,
So I guess Ohio State could make. I guess Ohio State could make a backdoor deal unknown to UGA or Ryan Day.
I don't think it matters what school it is. If there's a school out there that calls up Kirby and says, "I'm going to double up,"
if it's
salary,
Indiana or if it's Oregon, Ohio State, doesn't matter. Any of these schools or Texas Tech, Texas Tech, they buy Georgia out of their pocket change. That's how much money they have. They can offer Kirby 40 million, and it doesn't matter. SMU
and said to Kirby, "I'm going to double up your salary. Come coach for me." I think that dog for life stuff goes away. I mean, who is going to chase millions and millions of dollars? And and also you could make the argument that Kirby doesn't have a lot more to prove at Georgia. He's already done it all for Georgia. Maybe like a new challenge at another school, and they offer to double up.
That's what I mean.
No,
I mean,
I know you hate it, but
it's very unlikely. Very unlikely. I think
But
Kirby
it's
is
not
very,
impossible.
very happy where he is.
of course
Yeah.
it is. But it's possible. So
It's
and
anything is possible. I mean,
yeah,
so one of the teams from the No Fun League could be calling Kirby up and say, "Hey, I'll triple your salary, and I'll keep the GM off your back. You do it your way, and I'll give you carte blanche. Come coach the Atlanta Falcons. Come coach the New York Giants. Come coach my team in the pros." At triple your salary,
That'd be funny.
Kirby's shadow would have to catch the next train out of town.
yeah,
Anything's possible. You know, maybe Kirby says, "No, I'm happy making what is Kirby making? 14 mil a year."
yeah,
Somebody
14.
comes and offers him 3 times that and to coach in the No Fun League, and he says no. I could see that. I could definitely see that, but I could also see another team somewhere doubling his salary and saying, "Come coach for me."
Yeah.
And Kirby saying, "Hell, my family will be set for the next 5 generations if I do that." Especially if the money's guaranteed and he gets bonuses and he gets advertising deals and all kinds of stuff like that. I think any coach, I don't care if it's Kirby or if it's Saban or if it's Urban or if it's
or if it's Ryan
Cincinnati
Day
Sex
know,
Salmon.
or Dan Lanning or
any
Yeah,
of them. Any man
Kurt
in a
Se-
profession or
Kurt-
any woman in a profession
Kurt
is going to pay the
Signetti.
dollars.
Look, we had a first year AD, athletic director, and he took the telephone, called Mike Leach, and asked him in the face, "What is your price?" And he paid it, and he came. I don't call Mike Leach elite. Yeah, Mike Leach was a good coach, a good head coach. We never had a losing season under. He's a good head coach. So, but
Sven, let me spin a scenario real quick based off of something you said about 5 minutes ago. And I'm not even going to pick a specific coach. I'm just going to spin the scenario. Let's say you have a coach at an established team that's doing very, very well. They're a consistent playoff team, consistent winning team, whatever. Coach is making a pretty good chunk of change. And he's done all the things that you want to do. He's won conference championships. He's gone undefeated in seasons. He's won national championships. And you've got a school. Let's call them school TT.
Texas Tech. Yeah.
It's school TT. I'm keeping this generic.
TT is Texas Tech. Yeah.
School TT has a ton of money that they're sitting on. I mean, piles and piles and piles.
Yep,
like Ben said, school TT makes all the other schools' budgets look like pocket change coming out of a couch cushion.
Yeah,
and they come calling to really, really good coach.
Yeah. Is it coming out of JD Vance's couch cushion?
It could be. You don't think that coach, given the challenge, let's say that the school TT is a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 on any given year. They're an above average program. They've never really had a lot of success. Every once in a while, they show up with a one year, maybe 2 together, and then they go back to being mediocre. That's a challenge. They have the money, but they can't get the players because they can't get a coach that can attract the really, really good players.
Right.
But now you have money, you have transfer portals, and now you're going after the really, really good coach and offering him a king's ransom. More money than the Pope, more money than God, more money than the Catholic Church, blah, 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 to come and coach. And the coach looks upon this as a challenge. I'm going to take this average to above average team program, and I want to take them to the next level.
Mhm.
I think a lot of coaches, I don't care if it's your initials are UM or KS or NS or whatever. I think those guys are such raving egomaniacs, and they want to get paid, and they will get paid by team TT or TAM or whatever,
Or
and they're going to get
EU.
they're going to get their money, and they're going to get a challenge of a lifetime. Let's see if I can take this school that's doing okay and drag them to the promised land in a few years. I think a lot of those coaches would take that challenge,
We will see.
including that are and
Yeah.
fill in the blank here for life.
Yeah, so I guess you didn't get the joke about JD Vance's couch, or
No, that went over my head because I
as
don't. I've
remember
never
because it
heard
said
about
that
anything about Vance.
JD Vance fucked his couch. So
Okay.
No, I've not heard this
Vic,
one, Dick.
you've not heard that before.
Look, you know Mark Cuban. Signetti is 66 years old. Latest at 2032, he retires. So Kirby will be probably still
Coach.
at UGA. And Kirby is in his early 50s. He's 53, 54.
Yeah.
So, and Mark Cuban calls him in 2033 and says, okay, Kirby, I give you 30 million a year. We are three-time national champion under Signetti.
Yeah.
Want to come? Want to build a dynasty here?
Yeah.
I give you whatever you need,
I mean, he probably
whatever
said
it
yes,
takes. If it takes 100 million a year, I give it to you. What is Kirby
Yeah.
going to do? Or what is Kalen DeBoer going to do? Or what is Dan Lanning going to do if they call
they're
him?
gonna take it. If they,
You know?
You know, of all the superstar coaches, I'll give you this. I'll admit to this freely and willingly. Of all the superstar coaches, I think Kirby Smart is probably the one that's most likely to stay at Georgia almost no matter what. I mean, if you want to drag Kirby Smart out of Georgia, out of Athens, and bring him to your school or to the NFL, you're going to have to throw Fort Knox at him. But there are some programs that can do that. There are every pro football team could probably do that pretty much with the football TV contracts and all that advertising money that makes the college stuff look like the kids' pool, and it is. But there are a handful of college football programs that could throw Fort Knox at Kirby Smart and drag him away, possibly. But of all the coaches out there that are the superstars, I think Kirby is probably the least likely to jump ship and leave Athens. I do think I agree with Vic in the overall scheme of things. I think Kirby is a dog for life. But I'm not saying that he couldn't be swayed.
Yeah.
It would take
a
a boatload of
sway
money.
him, but I think there are some schools that can
Right.
give him a lot to sway him.
Right. You have to throw Fort Knox at him. Right.
But they would have to they would have to throw the keys to the Franklin Mint to him, the Philadelphia Mint. They would have to be printing money in order to get him away.
Yep.
But
Yep,
you know,
they
it's
would.
possible.
Yeah, and there are only 5-6 schools who can do this. The 4 Texas schools, SMU, Texas Tech, A&M, Texas.
Yep.
Yeah, but Kirby
Indiana,
would have to go to a program that not
Oregon,
only has a ton of money, but also has the potential to go to the Natty. And SMU ain't one of them.
Nope.
A&M possibly, Texas possibly, Texas Tech possibly. I can't really think of any other ones.
Indiana,
Well, Indiana's got Signetti, so
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean, Signetti is 66 years old. I just said he will retire in 2032. When his contract is out, he will retire.
I don't even know if I'm going to be alive in 2032, so I'm not even looking that far ahead right now.
Yeah.
No. Yeah,
We are
I'm
old.
not either.
Yeah, you should like. You are
Yes,
young.
anyway,
Big.
yes. So what do y'all think is gonna happen with Greenland?
Nothing.
Why is
Yeah,
Big
yeah,
doing this?
y'all
We're
think
talking football, and all of a sudden he wants to shift to
Okay.
geo. He
Nothing.
shifts to
I mean,
geopolitics.
Trump
Yeah.
will not
What's going to
invade
happen with
Greenland.
Greenland? Who
Nothing.
knows?
Yeah, y'all think Trump's really going to invade Greenland?
No.
If Trump invades Greenland, the Third World War will happen because NATO.
Exactly. That's what I'm afraid of too. Yeah.
Greenland
Denmark.
has a population that's smaller than Sarasota, Florida, and I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Is Trump going to invade Greenland? No. Will Trump try and either buy or cajole Greenland away from
course.
Denmark? Yeah, why not? Why not give it a shot? I mean, I could think of a half dozen geopolitical and geostrategic reasons why America controlling Greenland makes a hell of a lot of sense. And if we could buy it, great. If we could somehow get it away from Denmark without invasion, great. Are we going to invade Greenland and risk pissing off a NATO ally?
I hope not.
I don't think so. No,
No.
I don't.
I hope not.
I don't.
Anyway, but you did
There's
say
a
you
big
said we were
difference
gonna.
between pissing off
get-
Venezuela, that's not an ally, and pissing off
Yeah.
Denmark, that is.
The
Yeah.
problem is in Greenland, they have in May, June, July, August, they have 4 months of sun and probably 20 degrees Celsius. The rest of the year, it's minus 600. It's 9 miles of snow and ice,
Okay.
and nobody outside of these Inuits who live there can live there.
Okay. Did anyone here ever read a book? A fantastic book, by the way, that holds up very well.
Is it Art of the Deal?
No, it's called Red Storm Rising by Tom Clancy.
Yeah.
Red Storm Rising will give you a very, very good insight as to why Greenland and Iceland are ice-covered strategic gold mines. In terms of, better yet, go look at a map. Specifically, go look at the Kola Peninsula and
natural.
and,
I'm talking
and
in
major
terms of
Russian naval bases up in the North Sea area and in the Kola Peninsula, and then go look at the path that the Russian Navy has to travel to get into the Atlantic, and then go look at the position of Iceland and Greenland in relation to that path. And then you tell me if you can't figure out why Greenland is very, 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 very,
So
very
I mean, why
important.
can't we just build? So why can't we just build more bases in Greenland? We used to have a bunch of bases in Greenland that we closed. Why not just reopen those?
Well, I'm just saying that that's one reason why Greenland is extremely important.
I know. Well, so I mean, we can. I mean, we can't protect. I mean, we don't have to own Greenland to protect it.
Well, we're not going to own Greenland. We're not making.
I mean, we're allowed to build bases there. I mean, we're allowed to.
I tell you, Rick,
station troops there. I mean,
do you know why these bases are closed?
Economically, it makes sense for America to turn Greenland into another territory like Guam or Puerto Rico.
So because of their natural resources, or
yes, exactly. You have to plan. You have to start thinking in terms of the next, for want of a better term, the next war in this world, the next world war, may not be a kinetic shooting war. It may be an information war.
It's a resources war.
It's really it's the rare earth. it's the rare earth minerals is what Trump is what Trump is really
and
after.
those rare earth minerals are the minerals that AI and the next generation of computing power, which is where the real conflict is going to be in the next 100 years. The rare earth minerals are a key strategic component of those computers and those electronics and those devices that are going to
Trump
determine who's
really
going to run this
after.
world in the next 100 years or so. And Greenland is a big key to that. And if we can secure Greenland as a friendly U.S. territory, that helps American strategic security going forward.
Trump said that it was about stopping Russia or China from taking over Greenland.
Yes,
and China never will take
Which
over
again,
Greenland.
which again, we don't have to make Greenland a U.S. territory in order to protect Greenland.
No, we
Vic,
don't have to, but it does
Vic,
make the whole job easier.
Vic, do you know how snow feels? How minus 30 or 40 degrees
No.
feels? And do
No,
you know how snow?
No, what's that
I
do?
tell you, but listen.
Well, it's cold.
The reason America closed these bases, most of the bases in Greenland, is
Mhm.
you have besides the water, on the water, direct, there are no glaciers. Okay, where the glaciers are and where the snow is, there is permafrost. You know what permafrost is?
Yes, frost is always there. Yeah.
Okay, so and in the summer, it's get wet and muddy.
Yeah.
So and you have to spend a boatload of money, and I don't talk about millions or billions. You have multi-billions to build one base and hold this base on working. You have to spend every year hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions to get the mud out of the earth and make it plain and stable. To get an airfield or an air base working, this is not easy, and this was the reason, because it was too expensive. America had 6 air bases on Greenland or something like that. And I think they have 1 is left or 2. So they have to close them because it's in 10 years, it sums up to trillions. And I'm serious. And you have in the winter, you have not Fahrenheit. I talk now in Celsius. You have minus 40 to 50 Celsius. That's about minus 30 to 35 Fahrenheit in the winter. And in the summer, you have 50 Fahrenheit, 50 to 60 Fahrenheit. That's a difference of 100 degrees. So, and the permafrost is working. It works and rotates all the time.
Right.
So, and it's very expensive, and you have to spend a boatload of money, and this is hard to deal with.
And
I
that's
don't
what
know
we
if
would
America want
have
to do this
to stop Russia. So that's what Trump is saying, that if we don't control Greenland, then Russia or China will. Is what Trump keeps saying.
Well, let me ask.
That's wrong.
Ask a question.
Denmark
currently controls, quote unquote, controls Greenland. It's a territory of Denmark.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Do you think that Denmark is strong enough, either politically, economically, or militarily, strong enough to prevent Russia or China from coming into Greenland?
They're not, but we are,
we are,
and the rest and the rest
So
of
let me
NATO
ask you a
is.
question. Who do
So-
you want controlling Greenland and their natural resources going forward? America, Russia, or China? Who do you think is going to do the most good for the
America.
world? Right.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
America.
What Trump is trying to do makes sense economically, socially, politically,
Even though
and militarily.
China said they don't they said they're not after Greenland, but
Well, I don't believe a word they say. And let me ask another question for the environmentalists that might be listening. Mining, getting a hold of those rare earth minerals generally involves some sort of mining and or drilling.
Yeah.
Now, who do you
Yeah.
think of the three superpowers
be
is going to
expensive.
care the most about not destroying the environment as they go after those minerals? America, Russia, or China?
America. Yeah.
Well, okay.
Again.
So doesn't it make sense from a multitude of points of view that America should be dominating or should be in control of Greenland as opposed to the other two?
Yeah, so I have a question. So how is China going to take over Greenland? How do they even get to Greenland? I mean, they either have to go through. China has to go through the
a blue water
Bering
navy?
Strait.
Well, why do you think China is developing a blue water navy? Because it looks good on paper? Now, granted, the Atlantic Ocean is our pond and we control it, but that doesn't mean that China can't get in there with shipping. Even if they have, and all they have to do is go through the Suez Canal and pass the Straits of Gibraltar, and they're in the Atlantic.
Yeah, that's a long way. It's a long way to go.
Yes, but China has a 1 billion plus level of population. They don't answer to environmentalist wackos, and they can pretty much do what they want because it's a dictatorship. So if they all of a sudden decide that they're going to build a 1,000-ship navy and take over and create a sea bridge from China all the way to Greenland,
but they're not going to get there without us. Without us knowing about it.
No, they obviously not. I mean, with our satellite technology,
they're not going to be able to sneak
knowing.
around us.
No, they're not going to sneak around us. But I don't want to give them the chance. I want to.
I mean, it makes more sense for Russia. All they have to do is go north. I mean,
well, yes, and Russia.
So I would say that Russia.
Russia and China are now in an alliance thanks to the Biden administration.
Right. Well, I would say that that Russia is a much bigger threat to Greenland than China. But.
Well, I agree with you. But since Russia and China are now working together, thanks to the Biden administration, I would rather see America.
Why thanks to the Biden administration?
Because of his weak foreign policy and his policy with Ukraine.
So Biden made Russia and China allies. I mean, I thought they already before during the Cold War because they were both communist. So
yeah, and also because of Western attempts to isolate Russia from the rest of the world, it basically drove Russia to China's to become buddies with China.
So what should Biden have done?
He should have not been sending arms and money to a bottomless, corrupt pit in Ukraine. And I say this as a man whose family history includes.
So you mean before? So you mean before or after they were invaded by Russia?
After.
Okay, yeah, we were giving them weapons to defend themselves from Russia.
Fine, give them the weapons. Don't dump $250 billion into a corrupt black hole.
And plus,
that's just a waste of our money.
Yeah, and plus that's I had a problem with that too while Biden was in office, where he was like you said, Celine, selling billions and billions of dollars worth of equipment, which is our equipment, but it's just
As to try, it took our
what
equipment
what
and
does
used
Russia
it
have? What does Russia have a lot
to
of
kick
that
Russia's
China needs?
ass. Yeah,
It's
they
the
What does
so
Saleen.
Russia
they
have
yeah
that
we
China
gave
needs?
them weapons and they used those weapons to kick Russia's ass. So.
yeah. And you know what happened?
What does China need the most, and they have the least of? I'll answer that question. Oil.
I don't know.
They don't have oil. Russia has oil. China has no oil. China needs to build their infrastructure and their industry with oil. Russia has the oil that China needs. China has the manpower and the military capability and the manufacturing capability that Russia needs. It's a natural fit, considering that Russia was cut off from selling their oil everywhere else. They can sell it to the Chinese and get money that they need to continue the war with the Ukraine.
Yeah. So now,
now,
Trump said that. Yeah, Trump said that if he had been in office, then Russia would not have invaded Ukraine. Do you
I don't
believe
know that
that
that's
or?
100% true. That's obviously a bit of hyperbole, and probably a bit of hubris. But I think that Biden being in office and after that debacle in Afghanistan, that encouraged Russia to do what they did. I'm surprised that China didn't invade Taiwan. Quite frankly, I'm shocked about it. And on that note, unfortunately, even though I'm enjoying this discussion, it's 5 o'clock. I gotta go.
Somewhere.
Is there
Have a
going
nice
to
day.
is there going to be a shit show today?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone who's still here, which is obviously not a lot of people, but everyone who's still here, head over to VicTube Production, or is it on Nate's channel today?
No, it's on my
big
channel.
Okay, head over to VicTube Production and enjoy the shit show with Vic and Nate, which is always a good time.
Yes, sir. Thanks, buddy.
Because I gotta head out to dope. Oop, I lost. Who did I lose? I lost Nate. Okay. No, I lost somebody. Anyway, Vic and Sven, I appreciate it. And we all picked Indiana to win the game on Monday. So obviously, I'm not going to gain any more ground on Vic. So congratulations, Vic, on winning the Pick'em competition for the year.
Yeah.
Yep.
By 1 point.
Yeah. We beat his ass next year.
Because I'm a dummy.
Yeah, we beat him next year.
Yeah, we'll watch out next year, Vic. I'm coming for you.
That's right.
It might happen. You never know. Anyway, Vic, thanks for coming.
I cut myself out of here. Have a nice day, everybody.
Okay, you too, sir. And on that note, I am going to also jump off here. I am heading out the door. Everyone, thank you for coming in and making the show as entertaining as it usually is. I wonder why I don't have as many people in here as I used to, but probably that's because I pissed off too many people in this community. But for the folks that did stay with me these few weeks and months and years, I appreciate it. We'll be back here next Wednesday, the 21st, for episode 248 of Wednesday Afternoon Live with me, the SaleenDriver. We'll do it all again. We'll discuss more nonsense. We'll discuss the national championship game and what happened during the game. And we'll see either how Indiana beat the total snot out of the U, or how the U reared up and came out of nowhere to upset Indiana. The I. It's the battle of the consonants, isn't it? Or the battle, the alphabet battle, the consonants. Anyway, y'all have a good weekend. See you soon. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.